Marquita Hudgens, and this is the Voice Behind the Voice podcast. I am here to let you know that those voices inside of your head that tell you you cannot do it, you're not going to make it, all this work is for nothing, nobody cares, nobody likes you, nobody's going to support you, can be silenced. That's what I'm here for. I am here to help you realize your purpose and your full potential. But first, I want to guide you through your own self protocol, which is committing to your own values, setting your own standards, drawing your own boundaries. That's a big one. Communicating your limitations and expectations. And last but not least, respecting yourself and others, respecting your self protocol, respecting the self protocol of others. And there's a bonus, which is standing up for yourself and what you believe in. So, this week we've been digging deeper into communications, the communication series. This is episode 43. It's part 3 of communication, and I want to help you understand that it is possible to stand up for what you believe in, to communicate your beliefs without being judgmental. So on Monday we talked about how you can communicate your limitations without seeming weak. How you can, on Wednesday we talked about how you can communicate your expectations without being demanding. And hello Friday, we're going to get into this. I want you to understand that there are people who are, you're going to come in contact with people who are narcissists, people who have no beliefs of their own, who don't agree with the fact that you should have your own expectations and goals and desires and affirmations and stuff like that. But listen, if this is what you believe, then that's why you're here, right? You're here because this is something that you can get with, that you're vibing with this, that you're agreeing with this. You're here for this, right? So I'm here for you, and I want to let you know that we all deserve to have our own self protocol. We all deserve to have our own beliefs, and we all deserve the opportunity to stand up for ourselves and to boldly and courageously communicate these beliefs, these expectations, these limitations without any flack. You know what I mean? Without anybody making you think that you're weak or demanding or judgmental. Like if they got a problem with themselves, that's gonna show in how they treat other people. But you can't let it affect you. I hope that didn't mess up my recording. Come on. Okay. Let me see. I'm still recording. Yay! I'm still recording. Okay. Today has been a day with this one episode. Okay, so we are on episode 43. And so we all have beliefs. We all deserve that, right? And just because you are standing up for your beliefs doesn't mean that you're pushing your beliefs on anyone. It doesn't mean that you're judging them. And some people will think that, and you really don't have to explain yourself. If someone's trying to get you to do something that goes against what you believe in, a simple no thank you will go a long way. Okay, you just have to be strong enough and confident enough to get that far. Okay, be considerate of other people. If you are a Christian, you're gonna come in contact with people in your life who are Muslim, who are Jehovah's Witness, who have different denominations of Christianity than you do. And you have to be considerate and understand, not because you've gotten to know that whole religion. I don't feel like that's necessary, but because you've gotten to know this person that you care for now. You've gotten to know this person, and you've gotten to know what things they can and cannot accept because of their religion, because of their beliefs. I find it hard that there are people in this world who don't celebrate Christmas, but I am not the type of person who will go up to somebody and be like, why don't you celebrate Christmas? Like, you're gonna have those people in your lives when you have certain things that you just don't want to do. You might be a Christian and you might just not do that. You don't do the gift exchange. You don't do the Christmas tree. You don't do it like that. And that's you. You don't have to celebrate Christmas to be a Christian. You don't have to be a Christian to celebrate Christmas. But if you believe in it, right? If you believe in Christmas, then you're going to do all that. You're going to have your own. If you believe in having a Christmas tradition, I'll say that. If you believe in having a Christmas tradition, you're going to follow your own Christmas tradition. And you're not going to go knocking on everybody's door on the street, making sure that they're following the Christmas tradition the way that you are. And it's the same thing with your life. There are traditions, there are requirements, there are methods, there are things in your life that you stand for, that you represent. And you know what? If you don't represent, who will? Who's going to represent these things for you? Nobody. You are the representation of what you value. And if you value respect, you are going to be that example of respect. And just because you value respect doesn't mean everyone else does. So there are going to be people who do not respect you. And unfortunately, not everybody was raised to learn respect. A lot of people were raised with the mentality that you have to earn respect. You know, you can't just have respect because you were born. In my household, in my family, the way I'm raising my children, you respect everyone. Everyone who steps foot on this earth, everyone who's born, everybody who cried, whether they cried. Oh wait, I have one child. I don't even remember my daughter being she came out hollering, but my son, it took him a while to cry. You know, this poor doctor was like, we can't just keep popping him. You know, we can't just keep poking at him. He's not crying. Um, so whether they cry or not when they come out of the womb, they deserve respect. Okay? Whether they were homeschooled their whole life or they went to public school or private school, they deserve respect. Whether they are your boss or your employee, they deserve respect. Whether it is your child or your parent, they deserve respect. Everybody deserves respect. And some of us are okay with being the example of respect, and some people are not. Some people do not believe that they need to be the example of respect. Some people really believe that somebody has to stand in front of them and prove themselves in order to be respected. And if that's how you run your house, do you, go you. But not mine. This is just not how I'm raising my children. And you know, if you can get with that, you can get with that, and you're here. But if you can't, we have to agree to disagree. And you're probably not going to respect me for my beliefs, but I'm going to respect you for yours. But you know, it's possible. It's possible to not agree and to still respect someone that you don't agree with. It's a possible, and it's easy. We get people who you're gonna run across people who will question the life out of you. Well, why you do this? And why can't you do this? And oh, if it's like that, then how come this is that? And what if that? And what if you had no other choice? And blah, blah, blah. And what if, oh my gosh, who cares about all those questions you asking me? This is how I feel. This is what I believe. And that's what I'm saying when I say that you don't really have to explain yourself. You just say, this is, no, yes. This is how it is. This is how it is. This is how it's going to be. Here, for us, me and my house, this is how it's going to be. I feel like I've explained that. I feel like I'm blue in the face explaining that. We all have beliefs. We all deserve to have our own beliefs. We all deserve to be respected, regardless of whether people agree with our beliefs or not. And it goes both ways. I deserve to have my own beliefs. I deserve to be respected. You deserve to have your own beliefs, and you deserve to be respected. Yes, respect is what we're talking about next week. I just want to get you warmed up for the respect, okay? You can have different opinions, different directions, different decisions, and still respect people for theirs. It's possible. You cannot just stand on your own little mountain and be like, this is the way it is, this is how the whole world should be, and if you don't agree, then I will disrespect you. Time out for that. So yeah, that's it. And I want to let you know that I do have VBS virtual Bible study coming July 12th through 23rd. It's Monday through Friday, and it's for ages 5 to 12. All right, so click the link that will take you to my website and register your kids ages 5 to 12. And if you have a video that you feel would benefit them, it could be a video that you made or a video that you just found on YouTube. Go ahead and submit that to the button that says submit to VBS at the top of my website. And yeah, I hope to see you there. Alrighty. Also, check out the voice behind the this is the voice behind the voice podcast, which comes on at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time and on YouTube at 11:30. Hi YouTube, like, subscribe. Central Standard Time on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The Prayerful Dynamic podcast is Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. on 7 different podcast outlets and on YouTube, Central Standard Time, okay? So go ahead and check that out. Subscribe, The Voice Behind the Voice, and The Prayerful Dynamic. And I'll see you guys next week. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for, oops.